my night wolves, and welcome back to another video on my channel. And today we are here with a new challenge. Yee! Okay, so I actually heard about this challenge, but for some reason it never occurred to me to do it myself. So here we are. I'm gonna do it myself. I am going to be creating 8 Sims, and they're all are going to be batshit crazy. Yes. We are doing the Asylum challenge, as you all saw in the title. The Asylum challenge is, and I'm gonna read you guys the challenge. Time to get a bit crazy. Literally, the Sims 4 Asylum challenge is all about managing Sims with the insane trait. Can you do it? We're about to find out, aren't I? Make a household with 8 Sims or find some in the Sims 4 gallery. All Sims must have the insane trait. You must randomize their other traits, but they cannot have the self-assured trait. Randomize their aspirations. You can pick one Sim to control throughout the challenge. The goal is to have your controlled Sim complete their aspiration to prove they've gained control of their life, and they can then leave the asylum. No cheats are allowed, and to spice things up, you can make the house only have 5 beds, 6 seats, just 1 bathroom, and the cheapest electronic. This is a fun and difficult challenge. You really have to work hard to control your Sim despite their insane trait, and you also have to watch out for the other controlled insane Sims in the house. I like this challenge. So yeah, full challenge detail is here, and it gives a link to some more maybe like rules or something like that. So I recently was doing this video where I was changing genders. I don't know if you guys saw that one yet or not, because I haven't edited the videos or posted any of them. I'm pre-recording everything, as y'all know. That's why I'm pretty much wearing the same outfit in all my videos. It's not because I am wearing the same outfit every single day. It's because I'm pre-recording all my videos, so it's just me in the same outfit, because I don't feel like going in my room and putting on a new shirt every time I try to record a video. So anyway, so I was going through my gallery. Or is it my gallery or my library? Yes, okay. So I had made Disney princesses. Where are they? Right here. Ooh, or we could do Doki Doki Literature, but we need 8 Sims, so we need 8 of them. And I made modern Disney princesses. I don't think I made a video on this. I think I just did it for fun. Of course, I did not have the custom content, so I most likely have to give them a makeover, because when I download them, they're gonna probably lose a lot of their custom content, which is fine. So these are the modern princesses that I created. Actually, I did not create them. I shouldn't say I created them, because I didn't create them. I downloaded them all off the gallery and then just gave them all makeovers. So technically I did not make them, and of course I didn't put who the original person was by. Of course I did this like a long time ago. So yeah, I did not create these Sims, somebody else did, but there are 8 of them, so that means we're gonna do this Disney Princess style with 8 of them, and I'm gonna download them and give them all a makeover and give them all the crazy trait.
There's just so much left to say. Wanna get to know you in every kind of way, but you speak it in tongues. You take the breath from my lungs. It should be shaking in fear, but instead I just want you here. Screaming at you, but it's like screaming at a wall. My words get lost in translation. Can you feel my frustration? I'm just trying to break through. It's like screaming at a wall. My words get lost in translation. Can you feel my frustration?
Okay, here we are with the girls all done up and whatnot. It took a lot longer than I expected, even though I didn't do all their outfits. I only did their everyday and their sleepwear. We'll probably be only seeing those. But yeah, so we have Belle here. I put them in this outfit. I think it's the one from the Star Wars movie. But yeah, so this is the outfit from the Star Wars movie. I put them all in this because it's white. I feel like if they're gonna be in an asylum, they have to dress like they're in an asylum. So they all have this white outfit on, but they have makeup on and of course a crown on top of their head. So my story for them is that they all think they're princesses, and they aren't. Even though we know that they're Disney princesses, but they're in the times in the modern day world, so there's no princesses or anything like that, even though there is a queen and king in the UK. We're gonna say they live in a world where they do not exist at all. They used to, but not anymore. But they think that they're princesses. So here is Belle. She thinks that she has to stay with the guy that's kind of like Beauty, the Beast. So she thinks that she has to stay with this Beast guy, and so that's why she got locked up in the asylum, because she thinks that she has to go live with this Beast guy. And then we got Mulan, who thinks that she has to honor her family by going to war, and she thinks she's a princess. And I'm pretty sure Mulan is a princess. I know there's a big debate that went around a long time ago that people said that Mulan wasn't really a princess, but she is a princess. So I don't know. But yeah, so she's a princess and she thinks she has to go to war to bring honor to her family and whatnot. And she sometimes gets caught talking to her stuffed animal who she thinks is a real live creature. And so when we get in, I'm gonna give her this little dragon and make it red, so we're gonna make that Mushu. I think that's his name. And she always talks to him constantly, thinking that he's a real person. And she got locked in because she was going to cut off her long, beautiful hair, and her mother didn't want her to cut her hair. So she ended up locked up in the asylum because she was about to cut off her long, beautiful hair. Then we got Tiana, who talks to a frog, which I'm gonna give her a frog when we get in there. She's always constantly talking to her frog and kissing it. I know it's weird. Kissing it, thinking, oh, I had to change. I forgot some of them didn't have the crazy trait, which I'll give it to before we go into game. But yeah, so she has the frog that she is constantly talking to, thinking it's talking back to her, kissing it, thinking that she's gonna turn it into a prince and has to marry it. So that's how she got locked up in the asylum, because she thinks she has to marry a frog. So here we have Jasmine, who got locked up in the asylum because she snuck into the zoo to try and release a tiger out in the wild because she thought it was her best friend in the whole entire world. And so they locked her up because she kept trying to sneak into the zoo to release the tiger, because she thinks the tiger is her best friend. She even named the tiger, and because the zoo, even though the zoo thought that she was crazy and she ended up locked up, they ended up naming the tiger after the name that she had given it, Raja. They named the tiger Raja after the name that she had given the tiger. And some have crowns and some don't. I gave her this hair and it comes with flowers, and I really liked it, and I'm like, yes, I want to give this hair to her and give her the flowers. So that's why I did that. Some have crowns and some don't, but she thinks she is a princess, and she also wants to release a tiger because she thinks it's her best friend. And then we got Prince Emerita here, who doesn't want to be a princess, but she thinks she's a princess, so she always tends to argue with her mother and yell at her mom, saying that she doesn't want to be a princess, but her mom says that you don't have to be a princess because you're not a princess. But she insists that she is a princess and that she has to be a princess, and that she one day will rule the kingdom, but she doesn't want to. So that's why she got locked in here, because she thinks she's a princess but doesn't want to be a princess. It's kind of confused. Princess Ariel, the reason why she got locked up in here is because she thinks she's a mermaid, and she is in a mute. She will not talk, even though she can talk. She will not talk because she says that she got her voice taken away by an evil sea witch who said that she can become human and walk on the land of the humans to find her Prince Charming, and that she has until a certain time before she turns back into a mermaid and will be thrown back into the water. So she is not a mermaid, obviously, but she thinks she's a mermaid. And then Elsa, she thinks she has magical powers, but she really does not, and she thinks that she hurt her sister Anna, which her mom told her that she didn't hurt Anna. She fell off the swings when they were little, and that Elsa didn't hurt her. Anna and her were swinging on the swings, and Anna accidentally fell off the swings, but Elsa has it in her head that she was the one that hurt Anna, and it was her magical powers that made that hurt Anna. So that is why she is locked in here, because she thinks she has magical powers and that she ended up hurting her sister, but in reality she didn't hurt her sister at all. And then we have Cinderella, who thinks her mother, oh yeah, I changed the Cinderella. The one that I had I didn't really like, so I went on the gallery and I looked up a Cinderella and downloaded a different one, so that's why this one looks a little different. So we have Cinderella here, who thinks her mother and her sisters are evil and are trying to ruin her life, and that's why she ended up here. They first thought it was just a phase when she was a teenager, but it continued on until she was an adult, a young adult. So they realized that she was actually crazy and locked her up in the asylum because she thinks her mom is evil, and her sisters aren't her sisters, but her evil stepsisters. And she also keeps trying to run away to the neighbor's house, who is a cute boy that she insists that she wants to marry, and he's supposedly a prince, but he's really not. He's just her next door neighbor that she has a crush on, but because she's crazy, she thinks that he's a prince that she must marry. So anyways, I'm gonna give everyone the crazy traits, and then we're gonna get into the game and put down the asylum, and then I'll probably just let them roam around, and let them talk, and then in the next video we'll get into the nitty-gritty of the asylum. I have no idea who I'm going to play. I know they said you could pick one to play, but I don't know who I want to play. I love all of them. Maybe I'll play as Elsa. Okay, sorry for cutting in right here. I was gonna go into games so we can go and check out Asylum, set one down, and just have them roam. I was gonna have them roam around, and we were just gonna watch them for a little bit. Then I was gonna end the video. We weren't gonna do much in today's video. I know I did a lot of talking, but yeah. I just wanted to give every single one of them a backstory, explain why they're in the asylum. I don't know, I just wanted to give them all a backstory, so I gave them all a backstory. And the reason why I'm cutting here and why I'm putting this in here right now is because I ended up putting down an asylum, showing you guys it, all that stuff like that, and then ending the video. But since then, I had completely changed everything, so I decided not to show you guys it because it's not the same anymore. It's completely different now. So yeah, that is why I cut out the rest of the video where I was showing you guys the previous asylum and stuff like that. I completely changed everything, so in the next video I'll show you guys around that asylum and we'll be playing Elsa. You cannot play any other characters. You can only play one character, which is whatever one I want to pick, which is Elsa. I'm gonna do Elsa, and we're gonna play as her, doing all the things. And I looked at all the rules, and the rules are very kind of complicated, but not really. It wasn't really complicated, but I didn't realize how many rules are actually a factor in this. So I'm going to reread the rules before I start the Asylum challenge. We didn't really start yet. In the next video, we are going to fully start, and now we're going to just play as Elsa, and then I'll probably go over the rules, so there's going to be probably more talking in the beginning. You can just skip over it and look at the rules on your own, or I don't know. I'm going to go over the rules, and I'm going to try to not talk too much in the beginning, and so we can get straight into the Asylum. I know that today's video is a lot of talking mostly and not any gameplay, sorry about that, but next video I'm gonna go over the rules quickly, and I also want to show you guys the things that I gave each of the Sims, because each of them have like a different thing that I gave them that represents them and whatnot, and I'm very excited about it. But anyways, so that's the end of this video. I'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, even though there was a lot of talking. If you guys did and are excited for this challenge, give this video a thumbs up. Ring that bell if you want to see more videos from me. Subscribe if you want to, and I'll see all you beautiful night wolves in the next video. Goodbye!
Love is all we'll ever try.